Hey there, it's the English Picker here. This is Rainy Day Antique Fairs Part 2. This part I'll cover an antiques fair I went to on the Monday, sort of on and off rain. Some pretty good deals, so let's get straight into it. One of the first things I picked up was this here. It is a pickle fork, and it was marked up at £14, and it bent a bit like silver, so I thought I'd take a chance on it. And it's turned out to be sterling silver. The symbol here is for Venice, a winged lion leaning on a book. It's not marked anywhere. It's in nice condition. And it weighs 25 grams. So I got it for £12, so I paid just over spot, around spot for it, which is not too bad. Next thing I picked up was this set of early Georgian, early 1800s sugar tongs. I paid a little bit much for these. I paid £10, knocked down from 12. They weren't the shiny. I've cleaned them up because on the inside here, let's see if I can get it. Upside down. It says silver. So I thought, great, and it feels like silver. But then it says A after it, which I didn't see because of the tarnish. And then after that, it says something rubbed out. And then it says TED. So I think it says silver A1 plated, which is not so good. So I'm going to test them, but I think they're silver plated. Hopefully get about £10 for them. Not the greatest deal ever. Bit annoyed at myself, but hey ho. Made up for it on this one. This is a nice set of little teaspoons. I said to the guy how much. He said £5. I said, yeah, sounds good. They've got some foreign markings, not too sure. They felt buttery like silver, so I thought I'd take a chance on them. And they've turned out to be silver, so that's good. They weigh 8 grams each, so that's about £3 each. So I'll probably get, there's £10 in scrap there, so I'll double up. There was a load of novelty spoons in a pot. I won't show you the ones that weren't silver. I just took a chance on a load of them. I paid £5 for the whole lot, and out of seven weren't silver and 3 were. So that's cool. Got this one here. It says Zealand at the top. It's 835 silver. This one isn't marked at all, but you can just feel that it's silver. Little thing there. And then this one is Malaysia. It's from, and it's got some kind of script just there, which I'm assuming is the maker or something like that. And it's a little like grapefruit spoon or something. Combined weight on those is nearly an ounce, so that's pretty good for £5. So yeah, £5 because I got 10 and they were 50p each. So yeah, I spent £5. Next thing I picked up was off a stall because it was raining. The person didn't really care, but I think this is damn cool. It's marked 95 just there, and it doesn't fit me. If it fitted me, I probably would have kept it just because it's cool, but it only fits on my little finger, which doesn't work. But it's solid silver, weighs just over an ounce, and I paid £5 for it. It's a really cool ring. I'm sure some goth type person or alternative person would like this. Really cool. So it's like silver armour, so the military person in me likes that sort of stuff, but doesn't fit me, so I should be selling that. Next thing I picked up was some crosses. Here I paid £4.50 for this. I paid £2.50 for that and £2 for that. This one is marked sterling silver. It's quite a nice gothic style one on a sterling silver box chain. And then this one here isn't marked, but it tests as sterling. It's got a little bit of mother of pearl there and some things on the back, different symbols, and then this is like an alpha and omega symbol just here. So interesting piece. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. I'll probably put a jump link on top and sell it as is. Next thing I picked up here was this big folder here. It's got loads of coins in, and they're all worth nothing. I paid £5 for the folder, and in there was a few nice bits. A 1956D wheat penny, a 40% silver 1943 war nickel, 1907 V nickel, and a 1963 D 90% silver coin. dime. So probably sell this, get my £5 or so back out of it, and small profit with that. Not the greatest deal ever, but it was a rainy day, so paid up for these. I paid £30 for the set, sterling silver. It weighs 65 grams in total, so I paid about spot for it. And you know, I think I should do quite well. These are fairly popular. They're in good condition, fully hallmarked. Nice chunky necklace with T-bar and heart, and bracelet with T-bar and heart as well, matching set. So they should sell well. Got a little cross here, sterling silver. I paid £5 for these three here. Sterling silver there, and then this little sterling silver snake chain necklace, and then there's this one which is a broken bit. This itself would scrap for £4, so there's my money there, and then the rest is profit, so that's all good. I kind of went wrong on this. I should have looked more closely. I bought all these in a job lot for £8. Didn't look closely enough. I'll see if I can get it on camera. They look like sterling silver. There's like a bulldog and a guy there. They look kind of worn like the sterling silver, but look underneath. Just there, you can see like a lead-y colour pewter. And then when you look carefully, it's silver plated like pewter. So I dropped the ball on that, didn't look closely enough. It was really bright sunshine and I just didn't look close enough. So I'll be lucky to get my £8 back with that lot really, but lesson learned nonetheless. Pretty rubbish, but hey ho. Paid £10 for this. It's a French coin, but someone's turned it into a brooch. It's 1874A, and it's a little coin brooch. £10. It's worth more in scrap, but I'll probably try and sell it as a coin brooch. This next lot here, just here, I paid £4.50 for this lot. Oh, not including that. So we've got two little silver knot rings. Pretty cool. That one's cool. Needs a bit of repair work. This thing, jingly thing, enamel job. Took a chance on it. Silver. All those are silver. And then there's this. I didn't notice that it's missing one of the little flange bits. Cameos normally sell well, but I'm not too sure with this missing bit here. So not too bad. Money's in the rings. Then for £3 I bought this Charles Rennie Macintosh style ring. It's missing a stone. Should be able to replace that. I always keep all the stones from what I scrap, so I can put stones back in. Nice piece nonetheless. Paid up for this next piece, but I think I got a really good deal. I paid £60 for it. That's £60. That's, what's that, about $90, something like that. It's 9 carat, and it's an old watch chain, and it was going to be scrapped. It was in the guy's scrap pile. And it weighs 5.6 grams, so I've paid scrap for it, basically. I paid him scrap. And I've made it into this watch chain bracelet. And yeah, that should go for probably around £80, I would think. I'll make about 20, 30 quid on that. So just nice piece, fully hallmarked. It's not that old. It's marked Italy 375 there, but you know, I should do well on that, make about £20 or so. Next thing I bought here was a nice bracelet, chunky men's bracelet. I paid £20 for this, which was a little bit much, but it does weigh 48 grams, so it's a good solid weight. It's marked is Mexico there, no other markings, but it tests as silver. That should sell well. I'll probably end up selling that to one of my friends. They like this sort of chunky plaited silver jewellery, so that's cool. Then next thing I got here, I took a chance on these next two bits. I paid £2 each. This one's a little brooch, marked silver on the back, just there. And then this thing is a sort of ethnic necklace, child's necklace job. Test of sterling, this weighs over an ounce, so nice bit of silver. Next thing I bought, £7, was this bracelet here. It's marked 800, just down here. And yeah, it's quite a cool looking thing, so I should be able to sell that at one of my shows that I do, or in my antiques booth. And the last thing I got here was this job lot of coins. All this here, it was all in this tin, and it was on a blanket sheet, and the woman said, oh, anything on the blanket is £20 each. and this was in with a big thing with a load of fossils and stuff. So I said, you know, how much is just the coins? I just want the coins. And she said, oh, it's £20. I said, well, how much were the fossils? And she said £20. So she wouldn't sell it for any less, but I eventually managed to get it for 15. Probably overpaid, but it's still quite interesting stuff in there. This is a load of show you closely. Load of coins from sort of George V, George VI, late Victorian junky stuff. Really, nothing too interesting there. The reason why I got it was there was a load of early pennies. I mean, there's probably £15 worth of scrap bronze here. It's so these are the young head Victoria ones, and these are all common dates, nothing too special there. Over here is some Heaton mint marked ones, which is quite nice, and here are some better date ones in here. There's also some continental coins, French and stuff like that. I also pulled out probably about £5 worth of Deutschmarks and Swiss coins and American quarters, so about £5 worth of that. Some interesting, you know, Weimar Republic coins and other things like that, and German ones. Then this is interesting. It's a medal commemorating the Eiffel Tower, a souvenir of ascension. So I'm assuming when you got to the top of the Eiffel Tower back in the day, you could get one of these as a souvenir for going up the top. So it's a silver-plated brass. Not too sure on its value. Haven't looked it up. Then did pick out some interesting ones here. We've got a nice uncirculated 1924 farthing, and then this is a Nazi coin with a swastika on, 2 Reichspfennig, and then some these are Irish threepences, 1933, 1928 and 1928, and then a 1935 Irish penny. Then there was some silver in there. There's a 1966 Canadian quarter, a 1951 sixpence from Australia, and a 1956 Canadian dime, so in nice condition. So bit of silver in there, but I did get some nice stuff, nice dates. These are worn as hell, proper worn, but this is a I can't remember what date this one is. It is 1870, super worn, but it's a date I don't have, and it is one of the key dates to the Younghead Victoria series. But I'll be keeping this one as date filler for me. This next one is an 1869, also a good date, not as good as the 1870, little better condition, but still terrible condition. And then lastly, this is an interesting piece. Just see it on here. 1900, quite worn penny, and I'll flip it over. And this is 1900. So it's a double-tailed coin. You can see that. I'll just give you a close up of the edge here, and you don't even make it out. There is like a line just there. So I think it's a artificially made one. It's not a double flip over strike or anything, but this has been made in a metalworking shop. But it's a cool piece nonetheless. I'll be keeping this one and hopefully winning some bets with it. So that's it, guys. That's what I got this weekend. Got some more charity shop jewellery bags to rummage through at some point. But yeah, that's it for now. So thanks for watching, everyone. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.